Hey guys, you guys are welcome to STEM 5.0. Once again, Hearing Soribe still giving you information on tech, on e-commerce, on innovation, giving you information on those things that will better your life. I want to thank all of our subscribers. If you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button below this video. Get this information. STEM 5.0 is one of the best channel on YouTube right now. So hit the subscribe button and get notification when we give out our content. Today we are beginning our Forex class as we have promised. We've promised to take you through the Forex class, giving you the secret, exposing and dissecting all that you need to know about the Forex trading. Now, the Forex trading, the foreign exchange market is part of a larger market called the financial market. Now let's start from there. What is the financial market? Financial market is a market that gives you the opportunity, the leverage to trade on financial assets. Financial assets such as bonds, such as stock, financial assets such as derivative, and financial assets such as foreign exchange. So the market that gives you the opportunity to trade on these is the financial market. Now the financial market is structured. It's structured into all of this stuff I've mentioned and some others. So in the financial market, you have the stock market where you trade on stock. A lot of us know so much about stock. We buy stock of different companies, different corporations, Google stock, Amazon stock, different institutions. We buy their stock, trade on their stock. That is the stock market. And then you have the bond market where you trade on bond. Government can give out bond. You know, it's a way of raising finance. So the bond market. And then you have the commodity market. The commodity market is actually a large conglomeration. Why do I say that? The commodity market, inside the commodity market, you have trading on metal. Here you can trade on metal like silver, like gold. You know, gold is this stable giant that keep moving. It has been a while, it has been so long a time and it's not shaking. So people trade on gold, people trade on silver, people trade on platinum, on uranium. You know, people trade on rare earth metal. In China, they trade on rare earth metal. That metal you need it for jet production and so many other stuff in your gadget. That is the commodity market, trading on metal. They can trade on energy sources like crude oil, energy sources like petroleum product, energy sources like natural gas. They trade on that too. Now they can trade on livestock like meat. You know, you see, financial market is so large. It's so large. Kiyosaki will say, let money work for you. In the financial market, money actually is working for you. And then you can trade on agricultural produce like cotton, like cocoa. You can trade on those agricultural products. And then you have the money market still in the financial market. You have the derivative market, and then you have the future market, the foreign exchange market, which is the main cause of our discussion. And then you have lastly the cryptocurrency market, trading on technological assets. When you trade on technological assets, you have cryptocurrency today becoming something like a large boost. You know, Bitcoin at a time, I don't know now, but at the time was true. Imagine people that bought Bitcoin at maybe $9,000, some bought at $1,000. You can imagine the value of that Bitcoin now. Bitcoin trading $1,000, one Bitcoin to $20,000. So people trade on Bitcoin, not just Bitcoin. We have different cryptocurrency, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple. All these are different currency that you trade on. And on this, let me make this announcement. Facebook come 2021 is launching their own virtual currency. They call that Libra at a time, but now it's dying. And what is the catch? The catch is Facebook is one of the largest online corporation. Facebook is like a planet of its own. Facebook is an organization that shakes the whole world. Europe, America, every country have the effect of Facebook. Now, what does that tells you? When Facebook float a currency and you dive into that currency at the early stage, you know you are in money and you become a millionaire. Stay on this channel, subscribe to this channel, and we give you information on that Facebook currency that is up ahead. Now let's move on. The foreign exchange market, which is the cruise of this whole discussion. The foreign exchange market is still known as the Forex Market or the FS market. It is a market for trading of different currencies of different countries, a worldwide market done over the counter. When we say over the counter, it's a decentralized market, a market you trade on the internet. You know, the stock market is a centralized market. You have the New York Stock Exchange, trade in New York. You have the London Stock Exchange in London. You have the Chicago Stock Exchange. Even in different countries, Africa, your own country, you may have a stock exchange. But for the Forex market, it's a decentralized market that you trade in different parts of the world. And the dollar make up 88% of this trading. So the dollar is heavily traded in the foreign exchange market. And then the foreign exchange market is a 24 hours market, 5 days in a week. Is a market that is done 24 hours, 5 days in a week in different centers all over the world. You have the Sydney, Hong Kong, Singapore, Tokyo, Frankfurt, Paris, London, New York. All of these different centers, you have the foreign exchange market going on, and it is a market with a large volatility. It means it moves, is the tide moves very fast, and when you understand it, you seize opportunity and you move on. So it's a market with a large volatility. About $6.6 billion is being traded on the forex market daily. $6.6 billion. Far more than stock exchange. Your stock exchange, the New York Stock Exchange, Chicago Stock Exchange, go and do your research. All of those is far below what is traded in the forex market. Maybe you have something like 3-point-something trillion in the stock exchange market, or $4 million, but for the foreign exchange market you have $6.6 trillion in the foreign exchange market. Now, what is the functionality of the foreign exchange market? How does it work? We have said that the foreign exchange market is where you trade on currency pairs. You trade on two currency, euro to dollar, dollar to pounds, dollar to Great Britain pounds, or pounds to yen. When you trade on those currency pair, you interchange it. You buy one, you sell one, or you sell the other, you buy the other. That is a function, and it is guided by the simple economic rule of demand and supply. Demand and supply. If one currency is demanded so much, that currency value increase. If another currency is not demanded so much, you know, the value go down. So because it is trading on currency of any nation represent the strength of that nation. People go for dollar because American economy look strong. Relatively, you look at some other economies, they are stronger than American economy. Maybe like Australia, like some other countries, they have good strong economy but the dollar is like the main currency of the world. Is the currency of the whole world. So anything that affects a country economy can affect the forex market, and those are the things you watch out for. You know, in our Telegram group, we bring out news, we bring out things that can affect, so that traders will get this and know what is happening in the market. That is why you need to join the Telegram group. We'll leave the link for you to join. In the Telegram group, you find out that the forex market, people make money every day. We do one free trading on our Telegram group per a week. We have another Telegram group here. You just pay as little as $69. You have consistent trading signal, and if you go to our Telegram group, you find out that in a day people make $200, people make $150, $300 in a day. The forex market has its opportunity, it has its own risk. So don't be just carried away. It has its opportunity have its own rate. That is why we are here to teach you the risks, the skills, so that you can get going in the forex market. So that is the forex market. What are those things that can affect the forex market? Like I was saying before, politics can affect the forex market, interest rates can affect the forex market, natural disaster, terrorism, war, unemployment, export and import report can affect the forex market. When you hear that the American unemployment rate increases, people know that the value of the dollar is going down. When you hear that the American unemployment rate is decreasing, you know that the value of the dollar is rising. And when you are trading on dollar, you want to buy dollar against another currency. When you hear there is a natural disaster in a country, maybe like Australia, you know that the Australian dollar is going to go down and you want to buy the other currency. So these are the things that can affect. These are not the only things. We have different method of trading the market. We have the fundamental method, the technical method. These are what we are going to teach you, so you need to stay with this channel. What I just mentioned are more of the fundamental method, but we have technical factors that can affect the market. So this is the first class. Stay, subscribe, and follow us for the next class. The next class we want to look at why trade forex. What is so special in forex trading? Follow us and let's see you there. Subscribe to this channel, leave your comment. What do you think can affect the market apart from all of these I've mentioned? Leave your comment. Follow us on our WhatsApp page, on our Facebook page, and on our other social media page. See you all. See you moving.